everybody, welcome back to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. So we're going to make a 6x6 today, but I'm going to have it opening this way, and it's going to be a Mal card, just for a change. So it's going to be a bit of a shaped card. So first of all, I've got some black card from, I think it was, yeah, some black card from Hobbycraft, 180 GSM. Can be anything you like really, a bit of scrap card, patterned cards, whatever you've got really. So I'm going to mark this out, and I obviously can't see it very well, so let's use a jelly roll in white, actually a Recollections Signature Special Opaque Marker, just to mark that out. And then I'm going to cut that down to the size we need. Okay, so that's the piece we're using. And then we're going to make that into a shirt on the front. Now, in order to do that, we've got to come down in a V shape. Okay, so let's just decide how we're going to do it here. We don't want to come down too far. So it looks like a kind of an envelope. Okay, so that's coming off of there. So I can't use the guillotine to do that. So I'm just going to hand cut it. There we go. So that's going on the front like that. So it looks like a bit of a tuxedo going on. All right, and then if you find it doesn't quite fit, you can trim the edge of the card down. Okay, so glue to the black card, not the white card, because obviously it's going to be difficult to work out where you're gluing because of the triangular shape there. I have got to trim it down. Let me know if your 6x6s are ever 6x6, because mine aren't. Right, there we go. So there's the base of it now. Right. So now we want to do a little bit of a collar up the top. Now, I've shown you how to do these folds quite a lot when you're making the bows that I make. So we're going to use a piece of white card. This is nothing special. Just plain old white card. I'm going to mark it 1 inch, and then I'm going to cut it down. Okay, so we've got our inch piece there. And then from this inch piece, we're going to make the collar. So all you're going to do is come in at one side like that and come in at the other side like that. So they meet in the middle. Okay, and then that is going to sit on top of the card like that. So let's make it a little bit shorter. It's going to sit on top like that. Okay, and then we're going to put a bow tie across the middle. So it's a very, very simple mail card. If you haven't got a lot of time to make one and you really need to get one done, this is perfect. Right, now, so we've got to secure it to the side here, to the top. What I'm going to do is add glue to the two sides here, which will keep it attached on the top of the card there. So I'm just adding some Nuvo. And of course you can make a pattern shirt if you don't want to do a suit one. I'll probably do another one that's in a pattern so you can see it. Right, and we just got that little bit of an edge there that's showing through. I'm going to put some Nuvo along the edge and hopefully it will stick to the top of the card. If you've had a look at the channel recently, you'll see that I've divided everything into playlists for you. Time consuming as it was, but hopefully it was a good idea. Okay, so now that's stuck at the top there. So when it stands up, it will look like a shirt and jacket. Okay, on the back, I think I'm going to add a piece of black so it all matches. You don't have to do this. I just want to do it to bring the card together at the back and cover up any glue dots that may have landed on the back. In order to hold the collar up. I'm just going to add that on. There we are. Bit more glue on that edge there. So that's the basic card we've got. Okay, stands up fine. Okay, I've got white and silver. Did want to use black, but looks like it's going to be white. I'm going to put some buttons down the middle there. So they have to be hot glued. So now this bow tie, I'm going to make out of black ribbon. Okay, all I've got is some Christmas ribbon in black with gold dots, which is not very good. I have got some others, but I need it to be quite thick. and they're not thick at all. So he's going to have a tie on. So that piece of ribbon, just a length of ribbon, I'm going to glue it together, and then another piece I'm going to take over the centre like that. And then he's got his bow tie. So that's going to go on there like that. He's got to have his buttons on. I might have a look for some gold ones now. Maybe we'll put a little gold pin or something there to match. Okay, so those are going to be hot glued. Once that's done, that's the front of the card. Alright, now on the left side I'm going to make a pocket, and all I've done is just cut a strip of white card out. You can have it as big or as small as you like, and then with that same ribbon I'm going to cut a triangular piece . Obviously you can do it however you like, just like that, to pop behind it so it looks like a matching handkerchief. Okay, so that's going to go there, and I've got to hot glue the buttons down, hot glue the bow on, and then I want some sort of pin on the right side here. Don't know what I'm going to use yet. I did dig out some gold bits and buttons, but not entirely sure whether that works. So let me glue all those on. The hot glue is warming up. I'm going to find another pin or something to put there, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've put the bow on. I've done the handkerchief in its pocket. Put the buttons on. Don't forget you're going to have glue strands if you use hot glue, which is quite a nuisance. You can also put gold thread inside the buttons if you want to hide any glue up on the back of the buttons. I've decided I'm going to put just a flower on the right side there. So I'm just going to take it around a paintbrush, and I'm just going to stick that there. It's a nice silk flower. Could do with a bit more of a, let's try my skewer. You can put anything you like. I mean, you know, if you've got a pin, you can put a pin. If you've got something relevant to the person you're making it for, then you can do that. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on. And put it on the right side there. Okay, inside I've just put Wonderful You, which is a sticker from La Di Da Metallic Gold sticker book, and you get various stickers in it for all different occasions. Love this, today's beautiful, enjoy every moment, you and me. So it's quite a nice little book. It's quite old, so I don't know whether it's still around, but they're quite useful. And then finally I want to do something up here on the collar, which you know what goes on a collar on a man's suit, and it's lipstick. So I'm going to see if I've got a die. I think I have, and then I'm going to stamp that on there. Okay, so disaster struck when I went to do the lipstick, so I've had to redo the collar again. So this time the collar will be just poking out a little bit underneath the bow, but I'm not that worried about that. So be careful if you do any stamping on it before you add the collar, because you could run into trouble. So you're probably best off adding the stamp first to the collar and then adding it to the card. There we go, finally it's finished. So yeah, I had to redo the bow, redo the collar again, but it's up to you. I don't mind it poking out under the bow, so that's fine. Okay, the lips came from this cheap eBay stamp. I've had it a while. I never used the lips before, that's the first time. So yeah, there we go, it's finished. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that gives you an idea for another mail card. And of course you could always personalise it at the top if you wanted to and put the initials on the collar. Entirely up to you. Okay, so as I do in all my videos, I want to thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. There are hundreds of videos up now. I'm aiming for 300 now, so yeah, I'm getting up there, slowly but surely. Thank you for your comments, keep them coming, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.